Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to show you an updated version of how I feel in my brows, and if you want to see, please continue watching. Okay, first I start off at the bottom of my brow and then towards the middle because I like to form my base first, and then I go towards the tail of my brow. So I start in the middle and I draw a line going towards the tail. It's easier to do it that way because it helps you form the shape of your brow. You don't have to, but it's just easier that way. Next, I start going towards the front and I go slightly further than the shape of my brow, as you can see, because I like for my brows to be thicker. So I fill that in and then I continue on with the line, the top line to connect to the bottom line, and that's how I connect the end part, which is the tail. And I just continue filling that in until I just like that. Next, I go towards the front and I do this very lightly. And I make sure that when I draw the natural hairs that I'm going upwards, because you want it to look upwards, and you do this very lightly. You don't want to do it so harsh. You don't want that top part to be very thick. You want that to be light as possible. The darkest part of your brow should be towards the middle and the tail, but the top part should be very light. And the pencil that I'm using is the Spike pencil by MAC. That's my favorite pencil. You don't have to use that pencil, but I just like it because it stays in place and it's easier to draw your brows or fill in your brows. I think it's like $16, $17 with tax. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. Okay, next I take a spoolie. You can use any spoolie, and you just kind of brush the excess. You do that very lightly. You don't want to do it rough at all. And when you brush the top part, make sure you brush upwards, because you want the top part to look very natural. And next, I'm about to show you the shape, how you want your brows. The top part of your brow should be horizontal to your eye. The arch should be diagonal to your nose, and the tail should be towards the end. Should be diagonal towards the end of the eye. You don't want that tail longer. You don't want the top part of your brows going towards your forehead. You can skip this step. I just like brow gel for some reason. I just really got into it. But it's the Prolong waterproof brow gel from MAC. I think it's bold brunette. Yeah, bold brunette. But I just do that because my hair can sometimes go all over the place, and it helps darken your brows as well. You can skip it, you don't have to do it, but I just like it. Next, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Almond. When you use concealer to help shape your brows and to give like a little highlight, when you draw it, make sure that you have it going not slightly under your brow, but just a little bit, away from it. As you can see how I got like a little space. And I like using concealer that's kind of like the same color of my skin, just a little bit, because I don't like a really highlighted brow bone. But you can go a little lighter if you want to, but just know that color and know what you like. And I'm using a flat brush to flatten that concealer out. And when you flatten the concealer out, make sure you kind of move the product going upwards, as you can see what I'm doing, and then you move the rest of it down. But it just helps form the shape of your brows, and it just make you look like you have a natural arch, basically. And I use a blending brush to blend all that out. And it just helps with that color. And I keep blending until I just like the way it looks. Make sure that it's natural. And as you can see the difference, and I hope this helped. So I hope you can enjoy. Please subscribe to my channel. She Made You Over.